So guys, it's a brand new week and we are going to set an agenda. Hashtag 30,000 subscribers. Yes, hashtag road to 30,000 subscribers. So if you have not yet subscribed to Sports Corner GH yet, make sure to subscribe and turn on notification. Now, the Black Meteors have qualified for the U23 Afcon Cup of Nations in Morocco. That is going to be played in June. Now, in today's video, we are going to talk about 5 players who are eligible to play the Black Meteors and should be reassigned to the Black Meteors during June to play the U23 Afcon Cup of Nations to add quality and also give the Black Meteors the chance of taking the trophy in the U23 Afcon Cup of Nations. Now, let's look at these players. The first player we are going to talk about is Ransford Yeboah-Kandisdorfer. Ransford Yeboah is 21 years old, which means he's eligible to play for the Black Meteors. He has already made it aware that he's willing and eager to play for the Black Meteors if he's being called upon. When he was called to the Black Stars, he only made one appearance for the Black Stars in a game against Brazil, and he's eager to show what he can do to the new coach, Chris Hughton. So Ransford Yeboah has made it clear that he wants to play the Black Stars, so he should be given the chance to be reassigned to the Black Meteors during the time the U23s will play the African Cup of Nations. Now, the second player who should be reassigned to the Black Meteors is Kamaldeen Sulemana. Kamaldeen Sulemana, surprisingly, is 21 years old and he's eligible to play for the Black Meteors. Personally, I don't think Kamaldeen Sulemana should be starting for the Black Stars. Yes, he plays fancy football, the dribbling and everything, but football is a result-oriented sport. So there's styles and everything, and then at the end of the day, we don't see your end result means nothing. But that being said, Kamaldeen Sulemana has quality, and I believe that if he is called up to the Black Meteors, he's going to add a lot of quality, and the chances of the Black Meteors winning the U23 African Cup of Nations would be a bit higher. So the third player who should be reassigned to join the Black Meteors for the U23 African Cup of Nations is Tariq Lamptey. Yes, I know most of you will be like, why Tariq Lamptey? Tariq Lamptey is 22 years old. He will be 23 in September and the tournament is in June. Him joining the Black Meteors team gives the Black Meteors team the chance of probably winning the African Cup of Nations in Morocco. We all know the quality Tariq Lamptey possesses. If called upon and the conscious effort is being done, I believe he's going to turn up and play for the Black Meteors. Now, the fourth player who should be reassigned from the Black Stars to the Black Meteors is Felix Afenajan. Now, there has been a lot of issues around Felix Afenajan, which is yet to be resolved. But I still believe there is a place for Felix Afenajan in this Black Meteors team. And the kind of quality we all know Felix Afenajan has, he can just implement or impact this Black Meteors team to win the African Cup of Nations that was going to be played in Morocco. So I feel like the GFA, the Black Meteors, and Felix Afenajan's representative should just sit down and resolve this as early as possible, because the tournament is just in June and we need the best of our best players who are eligible to play the U23 African Cup of Nations to represent Ghana. So the fourth player is Felix Afenajan. Now, so the fifth player who should be reassigned from the Black Stars to the Black Meteors is someone who already plays with the Black Meteors, Fatai Shahapu. He scored 2 goals seeing the Black Meteors qualify for the U23 African Cup of Nations. That being said, the GFA and the Black Stars did mistake with Fatai Shahapu by sending him to the World Cup, and I believe now they have learned from that mistake. And I see they are trying to change certain things within the Black Stars and some of the junior national teams. Letting Fatai Shahapu play the Black Meteors, it's a very smart move. It's built his confidence. It helps him get a lot of playing time. It gives him exposure so that many people can see the quality Fatai Shahapu possesses. So these are the 5 players I believe should be part of the Black Meteors team or should be reassigned from the Black Stars to the Black Meteors team and play the African Cup of Nations that is going to be played in Morocco around June. So now we know the 5 players who should be reassigned from the Black Stars to the Black Meteors. Now, why should they be reassigned? I believe that if they are reassigned to the Black Meteors team, it gives the Black Meteors team a chance to win the U23 African Cup of Nations. Also, he has quality to the Black Meteors squad, because Coach Ibrahim Tanko said after his interview that he wants quality and a chance for the Black Meteors to get closer on winning the African Cup of Nations. So I believe some of these players like Felix Afenajan who don't get playing time with their clubs, Cremonese, Fatai Shahapu who don't get playing time with his club, Sporting CP, and also Free Banye and the likes, would use this as an opportunity to get playing time and then show the rest of the world their club team coaches that they can play football if given the time, if given at least 15-20 minutes, they can really make an impact. And the U23 Afcon Cup of Nations is just not a small platform. I always say this. It's a platform for all young African players, and there will be scouts from all over the world to watch that particular match and to recruit. So if you are given the chance for a call-up to play the Black Meteors, I mean, it's a very great honor to play for your nation because of the kind of commitment you would give to your nation. It also helps you to showcase your talent and the opportunity for you to be recruited to another team or to be given a lot of playing time in your club level. So I believe this is the reason why these 5 players should be reassigned from the Black Stars to the Black Meteors team and help the Black Meteors increase their chances of winning the U23 African Cup of Nations. Finally, let's look at the impact it would have on their national team call-up, especially the future call-ups for the Black Stars. These 5 players I've mentioned have one way or the other played the Black Stars before, and we are trying to build continuity from the junior national teams up to the senior national teams. And these 5 players can play a major role in the Black Stars in about 5 to 10 years' time. Yes, 5 to 10 years' time. So we should grow them. We should not wait until there's another tournament like the World Cup and then we'll go all over the world looking for Ghanaian players or players of Ghanaian descent who should play the Black Stars. We should try and then train our own players from the junior side to be able to take the mantle when they get to the senior side. It just built on their confidence and their commitment to play for the national team. We shouldn't wait until there's a tournament somewhere, then all of a sudden we hear about one boy in Germany who has a Ghanaian name and has not even eaten fufu before, and then we suddenly feel so pressured to bring in that player to play for the national team. It shouldn't be so. We should try and then bring in our own players who have played through the ranks in the national team and play for the Black Stars in the future. So that is all I have for you, based on the 5 players who should be reassigned from the Black Stars and play for the Black Meteors. So guys, let me know what you think about this down below in the comment section. Which player do you think I've left out from this squad? Also, let me know the impact you think these players would have in the Black Meteors and also in their future collabs with the Black Stars. Thanks for joining me. My name is Adam Challenge. See you in the next video. We go vibe.